Hey guys, it's Julie from Plan to Create. Thanks for joining me today for a plan with me in my Hobonichi cousin. This is week 2 and I'm sharing this glimpse so that you can see what it looks like before I do anything else. You'll notice I have a few things written down, and that's part of why I love this planner, is that I can pre-plan. I have designated specific sections for lists, for events, and I am using that. One of my favorite things to do each week is to build my sidebar. You can see last week's there, and I'm excited, get a little giddy about this. I love to do this, but I don't allow myself to do this until basically Sunday is over or I'm halfway through Sunday, because I don't want to have the stickers underneath and then try to write on the previous Sunday. If you know, you know, but you just it could be ledges and weird things as I go to write in events for the Sunday if I've stuck stickers under it the following sidebar. So that's just something that I look forward to each week. You can see here I am pulling out my stickers from the planner spot, and I'm a dork. You're going to see I flip back to my old pages quite a bit just to kind of see, like, what did I do last week? Do I have zero short-term memory? I don't know what my issue is, but I kind of forget, like, what order do I put things in? And you can see here I've already pre-stamped some of those dates. So right now it looks like I'm taking forever to select a sticker. I don't want to put all pink stickers or all gray or all white. I'm trying to kind of evenly distribute those throughout the weeks. And so while you can see I have the stamped the week 2, week 3, week 4, I'm just trying to pick stickers that will balance out the colors that I've already designated with my weekly week number. I hope that makes sense. I absolutely love these floral drawing stickers that the planner spot included in her full boxes this month. It's kind of a new wrinkle for her, and I'm super excited to use it. So excited that obviously, number one, I'm like being super fussy here, making sure it's straight, and I go ahead and lay it down, stick down my week number, and then I realize, like, oh shoot, I wasn't gonna do that this week. I only have a limited number of little calendar stickers this month. I've already used 3 of them, so I need to take a week off here. So I had already highlighted the current week, and I was just going to leave that blank. So cool thing is the stickers peel up, nothing was harmed in the process, and I go ahead and lay down my week number and then put the full box below it. So like I mentioned before, I want to follow the recipe of the previous week exactly because I know I like it, why mess it up, but I think it's okay to switch things around and just try something different here too. The next sticker that I use in my sidebar recipe is usually a little decorative, I think quarter box or half box. This is probably a half box. Here I write down the daily page in my daily section where I keep an inbox. So every week I write down a list of ideas of things to do. I try to chat it over with my husband, and I do an inbox that I can refer to every week, brand new. Rewrite everything so that it's fresh in my mind. The last sticker I'm adding there is a checkbox sticker. It's super versatile, but I use it to track my steps. That's a new thing I've added this year. So next I remember, oh yeah, I got to put my colorful stickers at the top. So of course I'm like flipping back, like what order did I put them in last week? I kind of like to keep it the same. So just rebuilding that little sticker conglomerate, and I basically just do this for fun. I think it looks nice. It adds a little pop of color. It reminds me of the color theme that I'm using for the month, and just kind of a little way of signaling, like, do I have all of these colors represented on my page? Yes or no? I love writing on her stickers, you guys. It's like so smooth, and my pen just like glides across. I don't know, random thing to say, but that is my experience. One of these months, I'm going to try to like take her entire kit and just see, like, could I use it all? I feel like I don't use these little decorative elements as much as I think that I would. So I'm definitely using that awkward space right there, throwing in a little deco, and just going to write in steps and ideally the days of the week down there just to give that little sticker its purpose. Or not. I must do that later. Sorry. Okay, so I apparently decide it's time to build my lists at the bottom. These are the same lists week after week. I have no intention of changing these up yet. They're all working for me. Some of them only get like 1 or 2 items listed, like the errands. I hate to run errands, so typically I don't have a ton of those listed each week, but I just enjoy that space, having that space there. It does remind me sometimes, like, I really do have to do this errand. Let's just get it done, write it down. Sometimes I do stickers down here. Sometimes I do this little combination with the Tombow and pen. I feel like I am nervous heading into this new year about building too much sticker thickness throughout my planner. So I'm starting a little light in the beginning here, and I'm definitely relying more on my Tombows and pens to create a little bit of that structure in my planner versus stickers. So markers and pen are one way to keep flat, and another way is to stamp. Stamping is tricky in the Hobonichi. I have a little struggle with that first one, and you can see I'm lifting my page and punching in behind just to make sure that it really gets like all the way inked up. But I decided to stamp out a strip there instead of using my usual washi. It will hopefully kind of diminish some of that bulk in that same spot week after week after week. And then I'm coming through and adding in my meal plan stamp. This is a fun way to create a visual break in my page. It's kind of end of day for me, almost end of day. And it's just adds a different element. I like the circles being represented instead of just always like that straight line like I'm drawing here. That works too, but having some shape kind of softens it. So up here, I'm creating a space for my workout schedule. This is a glimpse inside my brain. I take a second to come down and highlight my headers before I go back and I fill in my workout schedule. Honestly, you guys, this is very revealing. Sometimes I feel exposed as I share these videos. It's like, what in the heck? And how is my brain going from here to there to here to there? I don't know, but you guys are getting a firsthand glimpse at it, and I'm sorry. I'm still determined to work some time blocking into my life on some level. So you can see here I'm taking that super light, probably 850 or 800 Tombow, and just dividing out my day. I take a second here to address, yes, I can see this shadowing of the stamping came through. I mean, really everything comes through on the Hobonichi. So I say, oh, I'll just use washi and it'll be fine, and I'll probably end up stamping more dinner plate stamps, so that won't bother me. We'll see how things actually turn out, but that's kind of my plan. Then I'm just coming through and realizing, I could add some cute little icon stickers to just further define these sections. I'm pretty used to the sections. I probably don't need these stickers, but I've got them. I might as well use them. So I just stick a couple of Instagram stickers to remind me that that top section is for my social media, and then the bottom section is for random purchases that I make that I'm just going to want to know later, like what was that amount, where is it for, if they show up on my bank transaction. So I'm doing that. I switch out the white icon for clear. I am definitely leaning towards clear in the Hobonichi because the paper is a little bit creamy, and so the white stickers kind of stand out to me in a way that I don't like. And then I'm coming through, I had already written this appointment, but I want to go ahead and add a sticker there to just draw a little bit more attention to it. As I am migrating some of the tasks back and forth from last week, I recognize that I had forgotten to put this little tracker sticker down. I am attempting to do some type of creative journaling every day, or at least as I catch up, I can mark off that yes, I wrote something down for each day. So I'm using that sticker as a reminder for myself, and then I'm just continuing to migrate. I had better not be making any online orders this week because as you can see, I have several packages already on my list, so I really only have room for like 2 more things. Yikes. Yet another example of me feeling exposed. I had written on my list of things to do this week to create a highlight where I link my latest videos. I couldn't remember if I'd done it, so I had to check on my phone, and you guys got to witness that. All right. Have I mentioned how much I love crossing things off with my Tombow marker on these lists? I love narrowing it down and just seeing less and less things that I have to do. It's a super fun visual cue for me. I'm still wrapping up last week here. Clearly, I got a little behind on recording my steps. I watch it and I, peek at it every night. You can see I kind of start the week off strong and then I taper a tiny bit. And that's something that I just like to be able to observe and then work on. If there's certain days of the week that I'm nailing it, what's working those days versus the other days. I go ahead and one of my final steps for migrating my week is to pull my little side tab there that says weekly, and it did leave some residue. So I just grabbed my white eraser here, and you can see I'm working that off, trying to get any stickiness off of that page so that it doesn't have any issues when I'm closing my page. And then I move my little page flag to the current week so that I can find my current week easily. I know I shared my sticker book in depth with you guys, and a lot of these stickers were in those front pages, but I will say I have pulled some of my most used stickers, like this YouTube sticker is a good example. I use these every week. I try to have a video posted every Thursday. So I have kept this little conglomerate of my transparent dots, some YouTube, Instagram stickers, and I just love to keep them right up here on this flap. They're handy, so when I complete something, I have a sticker right there, or if I need to add a new appointment, it's really handy, ready to go for me. Now I'm just pulling out the supplies that I used and taking that final parting shot. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate you joining me here. If this was a video that you enjoyed, please take a second and subscribe or like this video. It really helps me out, and I enjoy having you guys around.